Hey, he opened the beer a little quicker this week.
He's been practicing.
He went at it hard when he saw the white stuff come out.
That's his favorite. What's up, buddy? It's another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. A little different seating arrangement this week. This is Anthony, a.k.a. Sloth.
Self-proclaimed adorable one, Steven.
Paper, scissors, rock. Who goes first?
We already started going counterclockwise. Why are we going to make
It's the
it?
Joe.
The Sloppy Joe?
We're never going to get that right.
Yeah, you're still
The Sloppy Joe.
There you go. Let's go.
And then the
Closer to the mic.
No, to him.
beer snob Dave.
Sorry, David. Working with the cameras we got. Okay, not that close. Then you're going to push him out of frame, and then you're not going to be on mic.
We're going to get demonetized.
I'm going to have to learn how to censor this week.
I'm going to carry this the whole time. It's going to stay in my hand.
Yeah.
Sloth, can you impose something else on his hand? Like he'll slap him with a dick or something?
No.
Yeah, because that's also not going to get us demonetized.
So, we're making any money off this anyway.
Like people see this.
One day.
We'll
get 1 peso.
That's a victory if you think about it.
For Mexican
Sure
YouTube.
is.
Mexican YouTube. Look out for us. Give us some pesos. Right, welcome to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. Episode something. I'm not counting at this point.
It's season 2,
57.
episode 2.
Season 2, episode 2. And as we gather around the table, I got one question. What are we drinking, boys?
Water.
Oh, look at you, responsible.
Cerveza.
Also water.
Montego. Montejo? I don't know. It's like Steven, a pendejo.
You said that, but you can't say Montejo.
See?
It's
Hola,
not the
está
brightest
Joe.
fucking bulb.
¿Qué?
You're not the brightest bulb.
No, I'm the sharpest crayon.
Boo.
Can we
Boo
mute
this
him already?
man.
Oh, we all have headphones so I can play sound effects this week. Score. I'll do that later.
I don't want to pull the board, so my headphones are right there.
You can't hear this movie.
And then we're throwing stuff at you.
Yeah. It was very. It was a great
Is that
time.
a Darren Waller hat?
Yeah.
It is. Did you just notice the signature on there?
I've had it for years. You don't notice me as much as you used to.
Since you guys live together, I feel you guys just aren't as close anymore. Like you don't notice the little things, David, about Joe anymore.
I know. How rude.
Ever since you got in a relationship.
I noticed
No.
that. I noticed that burn mark I put in his forehead when I rubbed his head in the carpet.
It's not there no more. I hope not.
The stain on the carpet? I hope not either.
Wait,
Whoa.
whose carpet?
We don't live there no more.
Did they match the drapes?
Always matches.
We didn't have drapes. We had those ghetto ass fucking little
Lines.
blinds, the little flappy ones that always fell off the fucking rail, whatever the hell it's
The
called.
ones that you would pull up and it would go like this first and then like that.
No. The other ones, the ones that sway across where it's like a long thing.
Mhm.
That's kind of that thing. And then like the white ones where you could turn it.
Vertical.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
I had to
those.
use my
ones.
little bit of Lowe's knowledge I have.
There you go.
Those are cheap as fuck.
Hell yeah. They used to fucking fall off all the time.
But they're expensive as fuck. Like
I don't
they?
get that. Yeah.
Oh, those things suck dick, man.
when I move
Donkey
out my place,
dick.
I'm gonna have to replace those because 3 of them broke.
Or you just close it and then they're all pushed together. And they'll
Use
never know.
tape. You tape the hole punch, or just hole punch a new hole in there.
No, the whole thing snapped. So I'm gonna
Boss
see where I can buy-
angry.
No, I think I inherited that from I think it was already broken. That or I did something stupid. I don't fucking remember.
I'm gonna
Stop doing
vote on
something
something stupid.
I mean, it's a
For 200.
It's a 50-50 chance, honestly.
Fair enough.
So we have half the table here that are dads now. Steven as a new dad.
Father Steven?
No.
You're
That
supposed to be
sounds
Father
creepy.
Joe. Father
He
Steven.
basically called you daddy.
No. He called me father and Alyssa's mother at one point in life.
I don't recall.
He called me dad
This guy has.
in public.
All right, you guys. So,
He has daddy
so
issues.
truth is, I'm just looking for the dad that got away.
Man would hate Maury.
Maury.
When it comes to Steven, you are not the father. Oh, thank God.
And then you see David doing laps around the studio of the Maury show, just yeah.
Every guy that might be mixed. Are you my daddy?
you know, like if you guys watch the shows, there's always two types of dads. The dads are all happy. I'm not dad, yeah, whatever. Then the dad that's all heartbroken. Like I wanted to be the father. David's the dad that runs, does laps. Joe's the dad that cries. I wanted to be the father.
You're the guy that tried to be the father. I'd be like,
I try to be the stepfather.
you watch too much stuff on your days.
Yeah, I do. When I can, because actually,
Is that your father things? Like, yeah, you know, I'm having a hard
I
time.
don't think you understood what you were saying.
I'm having a hard time finding my porn schedule. You know, I'm just like, the kid shits its pants, and got the missus. She's upset about something, and I'm just trying to jerk off over here.
It's either he's gonna be the stepdad or the stepbro.
Maybe he wants to be the stepdaughter or sister.
You're once again too woke for me. You're correct, Steven. What are your binary?
what?
What are your binary?
What are your binaries, Steven?
Is that like asking for his phone number because it's binary?
No. What are you made out of? What kind of binary code makes Steven?
Roast beef, chicken, and pizza.
What's your DNA sequence?
No, not what you.
001 or 01101?
CAMPFRES1G song.
Mine is C3PO.
I have no idea what Steven said. I at least quarter understood what Joe
Campfire
said.
song.
Campfire.
CAMPFIRE.
S1G song.
You guys went camping?
Guess what? If you don't think we could sing it faster, then you're wrong. But it would help if you just sing along.
I've never been camping. Does this come from having a father?
Oh, you've never been
Bum,
camping?
bum.
Steven likes to go camping. Right, Steven?
I don't know if I want to go camping with
Steven's
Steven.
good at pitching a tent.
Hey, Slots, I got a question for you.
No, I already know the joke. I already know that.
Wait, but for the audience, what is this?
Oh, yeah, okay.
question?
Do it to Joe.
Oh, hey,
Like
Joe.
fish sticks?
No. Hey, Joe, we went camping and you woke up and your ass hurts. Would you tell anybody?
I don't know what you guys do in Niner country, but I'm going to go tell the authorities.
So you don't want to take him camping?
Nope.
He'll tell.
Good.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna fall into that one. So yeah, like fatherhood. How's that? Besides your jerk off schedule getting thrown off, how you feeling about it, bud?
Pretty good. At work, I have to, kind of small talk with people like come in every day, so talk about, you look for signs people have kids, and just kind of, it's an easy talking point. Talking a lot of parents, I learned that me and Vanessa did one thing right.
Making the kid part.
Changing diapers?
That's half of it. So we had this thing where we would take turns sleeping when the baby was first born. One night I would stay up, next night she would stay up. We would take turns, take turns sleeping because we figure like, what's the point of both of us being tired? If we both get up middle of the night, we both, like honestly, it only needs one person to get up, change a diaper, make a bottle. It's really not like you don't need both people for that.
Yeah, but you got 4 boobs between you. The kid can only use one at a time.
Yeah, but thing is that only 2 of them actually work, and my boobs were getting sore after a while. And like talking to a lot of parents, they were like, "Oh man, that's a good idea." I don't know, we didn't think of that. It's like I get it, like it's a newborn, you want to be there for everything, you want to help as much you can. So we totally get that, but if you look at it, you can't be helpful if you're both tired. So that's one thing that I'm kind of happy we did right, and that's just a little advice just going to parenting is at least one person gets sleep because you don't need both people to be at the same time. Like yes, it's good to have that support, and like if you do need your partner, they're there, but if you're both tired, it doesn't make sense.
Well, I have a 2-part question then. What is one unexpected thing about parenthood that you kind of didn't plan for or expect? And then Joe, what's like one piece of advice you've given Steven, or there's no time like the present. So if you haven't given him any advice, what advice would you give him, or something you did tell him?
I also have a question.
Okay, Sloth, what was the first question you asked?
What's something like about
Something
fatherhood
unexpected.
you didn't expect or really think of until you had Kai in your hands?
And my question goes right after his.
Okay.
And then Joe could.
Is it getting peed on or pooped on?
No.
Okay.
I was just as shocked.
So you're used to that.
I was just as shocked.
That's
as
just called Thursdays.
I was shocked that it just happened that literally the first day he brought him home, his first diaper change at home, I got shitted on. Kid has said his dominance.
You didn't even fight him.
And then he peed on me after. So kid's smart. But honestly,
Finish the job.
I haven't.
Early sign of dyslexia. He went 2, then 1.
I haven't encountered that experience yet. Because in the first, I would say probably like 6 months, kind of just from my guesstimation, is you can't really expect much. Like, not that you can't expect much, like you can't really like, I think everything is new, so it's kind of hard to get like, it's kind of hard to kind of grasp, that like something I didn't expect, because so far everything is unexpected. I'm not first kids, like I don't know what's different. Like he has the tendencies where we know, like when he's a cry that's in pain, a cry that's to get attention, a cry just to yell. So we know all that, but as for like, there's nothing that I could say like I didn't expect this, because I haven't experienced that yet so far. Actually, he just turned 4 months today, so in the 4 months he's been here, it's yeah, everything's different. It's hard to say I haven't expected anything yet.
Yeah,
like an unexpected text message with your phone not on silent.
Yeah, but it's funny because I think we all grew up or been around. It's not like none of us have ever not been around children. I mean, David has a bunch of nieces. Joe, I mean, how many?
This many.
Okay, and then Joe, you're the oldest sibling, so I mean, you grew up with your little brothers and sisters being small children at a point.
Yeah,
and like, even like you live with like your cousin's kid at the house, and you have children in your family. You're an uncle as well.
And my goddaughter.
Your goddaughter.
Goddaughter, her sister.
Yeah, and then like I've been an uncle since I was 10. So I mean, I think we all been around children, but I still think there's always stuff like, oh, like you say everything's like unexpected because it's all new. You're like, damn, you've been around children, but it's a different one. It's your kid. Like the stakes are their stakes.
It's like the stuff that you usually give them back to avoid is what you're experiencing. You give them back before you hit that. Late at night cry, late at night feeding. Late at night diaper change. You usually avoid all that as the parent.
That imagine you could think like, oh shit, is this normal? Like, should they be crying this much or pooping this much? Like, is this too little, too much? Like, I'm sure there's like a ton of worries that come with it.
See how much I poop.
The thing with pooping, is they said as long as it's certain colors and consistency, it's fine. So
as long as there's no red, you're in the clear.
Yeah, it's gonna
Oh, back to your thing about the sleeping in. Don't you think it would have been easier for you guys to basically take shifts, like not like you stay up one night, I stay up one night, like more like
hour long shifts.
Yeah, like I stay up till this point, then you stay up till this point.
Yes. So here's the way it went. So let's say for example, I had night shift, right? So I would sleep from like 7 to about 12. Wake up, hey, I'm gonna tag you out. We would tag out. She would sleep. Then I would get tired about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, hey, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. So okay, cool. Tag out.
7 p.m. to 12 a.m.
Yes, and so the first shift, it's like, hey, I'm gonna get some rest before I have to do my night shift tonight. So I would go to bed about 7 p.m. Wake up at 12 a.m. Tag her out. Sleep from 12 a.m. till 7 a.m. or stay with the baby from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. in case he got up.
So you guys are basically on a cycle, not necessarily like I sleep one night, you sleep one night. It was you guys had shifts basically to where you're going to stay up this long and then go to sleep, and then the other person's going to do the opposite. So it would end up being, in a sense, you would end up splitting the nights because it just carries on that way.
For the most part, yeah. But then, for example, let's say the next day, since I was up from 12 to 7, then I would kind of sleep like I would go to sleep. I would sleep in the morning, wake up about 11, 12. We go about our day. Then she's like, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, cool. You go to sleep. She would sleep like again, 7 p.m. Wake up at about 11, 12, and then she would tag me out. Then I would sleep at night, and she would stay with the baby. Then that's the way the cycle went.
Isn't that what I said?
But that's when you were on.
I'm telling you when we would change like the next day.
No, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like basically, that's what I said though. Is you're basically it would end up flipping the next day. Yeah. So you guys would end up
because just as how it would rotate,
kind of opposite shifts, just because of how it would carry over.
Yeah, and then there were some nights where it's like hey, like I'm not tired, I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer. And could just didn't feel like sleeping. So even though I stayed up, I still had to go into the my night shift, still no matter what, I slept or not, so that's what you kind of take responsibility for, type thing.
So Joe, was there anything like you've given him? Did you give him any advice? Like, we knew for a while the baby was coming, so like, or do you have any advice now that you would give him?
For me, when the kid was when she was the fucking newborn, we would get so much advice from people telling us how to do, this and do that. And honestly, like telling my woman what to do is like she does the exact opposite. You tell me to do this, I'll do it. I will do it my way. That's the thing. You have to do it your way. What works best for you? Because somebody can give you advice. Yeah, it worked for them, but doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it's more of a. I'm gonna take a page from Steven when he did his speech. Patient. You can just wait.
Disneyland.
Dodgers.
That was the flying shit.
Dodge. There you go. Learn from Piccolo. Dodge.
Oh no, that was Goku. I was like Dodge Parenthood, but that Piccolo went into Parenthood, raising Goku's kids. So.
It was a lot different for me when Keanu was a newborn. It was Alyssa did a lot of the waking up in the middle of the night. She tried to wake me up, but I'm not gonna say
Did it work?
No, because we didn't do formula. We did natural.
Yeah, so I think
So
what helps
and
you?
mine were dried out, so they didn't work like Steven's. So, that's the difference. Just fuck.
No, I'm gonna agree with Joe because obviously we, I have gotten a lot of advice from a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, I do listen out of respect because they take time out there to tell me something they want to pass on. So
And they're not doing it out of like,
exactly,
hey, you don't fucking know what you're doing, or you won't be a good parent. I'm not telling you this advice to say fuck you. It's like, it's coming from a genuine good place.
so obviously sit there and listen, and then if I could use that information, cool, I do. If not, then it's like, oh, cool, thank you for the heads up, type thing, But I think definitely it's about the message, how it was delivered. It's true to say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, type thing. So you get a lot of advice, I do listen out of respect, and I would say out of all the advice I get, it's probably been a handful that has been helpful. Yeah.
Well, I'll just say because that might be a little different coming from Joe, just because you guys are, you guys are so close. I mean, also like same age groups and generations. So I'm just like. I feel not like his word would count heavier, but like
Somebody's jealous.
No, not at all.
Baby's like, you could have him.
You guys can have each other.
I sense jealousy.
And just like that, he lost 800 pounds.
Just take the advice that works. Try and error. It's all trial and error.
I don't think that's good advice there, sir.
It really is. Like,
no, I'm gonna give some
the trial and error part. No,
learn something.
Hey,
baby
you know
cannot
what?
fly.
I've been
babies should not touch the outlet.
not to brag or anything,
don't put their hand in the toaster. Hold the fuck up.
but the kids' kindergarten teacher said, "I don't know what you guys are doing as parents, but you guys should write a book." I'm not trying to brag. I swear to God, on my kid, on my dad's grave.
No,
Bullshit right here.
No, look. They're doing a great job because they let her watch YouTube. That's why.
And we make sure she watches the good shit.
YouTube taught her. YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Mrs. Rachel taught her.
And I tell her, hey, if you don't know the answer, you got to Google it.
Hey, that Mrs. Rachel thing, I heard it's actually I heard that it's pretty beneficial.
My sister-in-law,
Dude.
they do it. They fucking rave about it. I'm like, what the fuck
Dude,
is this?
My buddy Michael, his son, could tell us things in sign language because they teach sign language. So what he
I know the language David will teach his kid.
wasn't ready because I wasn't ready to flip the camera because I was also flipping off the camera. Yeah, like he swears by it.
The one thing, get a routine down, like a sleep schedule. That does help a lot. Not to put your kid in a headlock.
Yeah, but at
That's
this
funny.
age,
Doesn't seem to work for your kid, does it?
That's why he's
Wait.
telling him to tell.
No.
He's like,
my
no,
kid's
get
in bed by 9 o'clock.
but
Okay,
Monday
who's
through
bed?
Friday.
Who's bed?
Now.
I didn't say where she slept. Now, I already gave her an ultimatum. If we have another kid, that room's going to the next kid. She loses her only room privilege.
You mean her toy room?
Yeah. Because that could be so better for a game room.
That could be your toy room. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. He's jealous that the kid got
Yes.
a fucking game room.
It took me until I was like 12 to have my own room for like 2 months before my uncle and my brothers and sisters moved in. Fuckers.
No, I mean, there's gonna be a point, Stephen, where I gave you advice about Kai, and there's no other way around it. I think I know more about teaching the kid how to throw a discus than you do. So when I tell him hips first, don't fucking say, "I don't know, that might not be the best."
hey, hold
oh,
on.
of course.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I know where Keanu learned all the good stuff from. Because you're the dad.
Oh, fuck.
That's what we'll insert the video. Oh, we had to do a video now. I can insert the video here of Kiana saying I'm
You
her
know what?
father.
I guess I'm Goku. Be like Goku.
I always knew somehow and end up like
You gotta
Piccolo.
have a talk with her.
I didn't watch this show, and I still knew somehow I was going to be Piccolo at some point.
You gotta have a talk with her, not putting stuff in her, putting her hands in her mouth. You gotta have a talk.
Is that how she keeps getting sick?
I think so. And I'm told her, like, dude, you gotta hand sanitizer, wash your hands. What the fuck's wrong with you?
You know, it's also probably
It's
not
picked
good if
up,
she
right?
uses hand sanitizer and then puts her hands in her mouth, right?
Just because it has alcohol?
There needs to be a dry off period. You gotta let this shit work.
And it has to be air dry. It can't be like you go and dry your hands. If you use
I tell
Teach
her
her
not
like
to
the
use
hand
hand
thing.
dryer.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's what I tell her. Don't use the hand dryers. Those are nasty.
I mean, don't touch anything in the bathroom. The second you flush a toilet, there's fucking contamination.
Yeah.
pretty
Fecal
much.
matter flies.
As long
with
as
you.
she's
Yeah.
Not fecal, idiot. Fecal.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not the guy from
that.
Ace Ventura.
I'm just glad she never went to that stage of having fun with feces.
Shout out to the league. Yeah, fun with feces face.
Now, my brother Elvis.
That's a different story.
That's
Literally, he's different.
He just learned. I was like, wait, I did that? I'm like, yeah. He thought I was lying. But I was like, yeah, bro, you had fun with feces.
Pull some chimpanzee shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
He tried to share with I had two friends that spent the night. He was like, here you go. They thought it was like the what kind of chocolate is it? Like fudge. They thought it was fudge. They were gonna take it from him.
oh shit.
Yeah. Elvis be wilding on that bed on that couch.
I'm not even turn the camera on me. I feel. Next topic. Unless anyone got some last words on fatherhood. Alexa wants to have the last word on fatherhood.
Alexa, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I disconnected mine when she acts out of line.
That's
Steven said that's the
Yo.
only
Oh,
woman
yeah,
Joe
and
knows how
kids
to
don't-
control.
And if you guys, for people who don't have kids yet, kids don't come with batteries. Can't shut them up.
Well, you want to say it on mic if you
Don't
have
touch the
one
soft
thing
spot. Because I would.
to say. Yeah, they'll come with batteries, but they come with a soft reset.
A reboot.
I know there were some nights, obviously, me and the one we had our schedule, it's my nights, and I'm not going to say every night was easy, for either of us. There was a point where, he wouldn't stop crying, and you're like, driving himself crazy, because this is probably like my second night with them alone.
Don't get the pillow.
Changed them, didn't
you
want the
ruined it, Joe.
bottle. He was wet, changed him again, didn't want the bottle. It was like a nonstop crying cycle with them. Hit a point where it's like, damn, I don't know what to do. I was getting a little flustered, a little frustrated. I obviously didn't want to wake up my partner because, she needs to rest. She had the night shift before. I looked at him, thought to myself, and I started laughing, and this is my realization that you guys, understand, he's a baby, and there's, it's a baby. He's going to cry. He's going to do stuff like this. And that was my awakening point. Like, you know what? This is normal. I look at it, laugh, and I go, these are the moments you got to enjoy. This is the moment I realized for myself, like, all right, this is what being a dad is. This is what being a dad's about. It's taking this and dealing with it. And that's, was a big, I think that was a big moment for me. That was a good character development moment for me. And yeah. Ever since that day, it's every time he cries like that, all you could do is, look at it, laugh, and he's a baby. They're babies. That's what they do.
Kids are gonna grow up with trauma.
Hey.
Like, I don't know. Every time I cry, my dad just fucking laughs at me. He
here's some parent
breaks
advice.
a bone. Your dad's like, this is fucking hilarious.
For what shut Kiana up when she would cry? For a year straight, I played Let It Go. Find a song that shuts a kid up.
yeah.
Play for
And
them.
you have to listen to that fucking song.
Hey,
Buy your
100
kid
times a
AirPods
day.
and make them listen to it only.
it's a
Or
sacrifice.
put your
you
own
make for your
AirPods in and
kids.
listen to something else.
That and then like Kiana had a routine too. Like at 6 p.m. when Alyssa was off work, coming home from where she was working to the east side, it was a 30-minute of where the fuck is my dinner, and she cried every day from 6 p.m. to like 6:30, however long it took.
I'm sorry,
Alyssa to get
question.
home.
So
Why couldn't you make her dinner?
So I have a question.
Again, these udders are just for
Sorry.
looks.
Sorry.
Not
Oh,
for
no!
produce.
Like when she was newborn crying. I thought you meant
So-
like she was like 4 or 5. I'm like, your kid's eating food by
No.
that point.
Sorry, question though. So you guys strictly did breast milk, like strictly.
Well, even
Yeah.
with that, you didn't pump.
Well, we pumped, but Kiana didn't like the bottles. She didn't like pacifiers, didn't like the bottles at all.
Okay.
Only wanted
Then
from
you
She
make
liked
her
her-
like them.
We tried.
Yeah, because like honestly, Kai doesn't like pacifiers, but he likes the bottle just fine. So We did both bottle and boob.
Red flag.
I thought there was more to that.
Yeah, I thought there's more to the red flag.
Like elaborate. Like
Yeah, why is there a
like you threw the challenge flag. What are you challenging?
I rescind my red flag.
Nope, you lost your challenge.
Yep,
Okay.
and a timeout.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you only got 2
It's
left.
all right. I'm a Raider, so we blow shit all the time.
Especially in the parking lot. Ayo.
Wah, 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 wah.
I walked into that, didn't I?
Doesn't stop. It keeps going. Speaking of I'm gonna make the
Speaking
dumbest
of
transition.
parking lots.
Parking lots are in stadiums for sports teams. Wrestling is kind of a sport. So me and David just came back from watching UGWA, Underground Wrestling something, and it got me thinking. Like in wrestling terms, a group of people in wrestling is a faction. If we're a faction, like we're the Nonsense Podcast. We're nonsense. What are we? The Hungry Boys with the Z. Camera somewhere.
Put that Z on its name.
Yeah. So we have a faction name already. But if we had to break off, like in DX, they had the New Age Outlaws when they were tagging by themselves. I know like there's other like factions. I know like AEW, there's like Inner Circle, then like Sammy Guevara and Jericho are like Los Ex Scots, and then like Sammy Guevara and Jake Hager, they're Sammy Hagar because they're like, oh look at our name, it makes a singer.
Sorry, I just had I have no idea what you were talking about, but I just thought of something for you guys. It's gonna work.
So like, what would be if we broke up into tag team matches? The other two were couldn't make it to the show. What's our tag team names between the pairs in this group?
You know, I know you told us to pick it, but can we pick it for each other?
I mean, yeah, I don't think we have to agree to it because
Yeah.
I think some of the fun is like watching you two arguing. Like David, like we're not going to be called that, like because you pick something that he's not going to like, and he's like, no, we're not fucking calling ourselves that.
We could be the Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill connection of 21 Jump Street. I'm Channing Tatum.
Exactly.
You're Jonah Hill.
I was about to ask. Hold on, which one do you picture yourself as?
My name's Jeff.
So you got
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
Yes, sir.
Does David agree to that?
Or, you know, I'm Gaston and he's the other guy.
Yeah, I'm LeFou.
You
are the
He
Foo.
had a name.
Yeah, he's LeFou.
What's that one?
No, could your tag team name be Pity LaFou?
No, wait. What's that Gasterex thing or that thing for gas? It's like when you have gas.
Gas X?
I'm Gas X and you're the Foo.
What?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
You guys need a better teamwork in this tag team. We're not sending you two out. This team-
For you,
you have any ideas, David?
I'll take the.
No, I just don't want to be on his team.
He's always sending him out alone.
He's also a handicap match. Fuck it, I'm going by myself. I
It's a
left him back.
handicap match. Look, he's handicapped.
Any match involving Joe's a handicap.
This is bullshit. I was gonna say, you know what? I take the pin. I take the job.
I like how you don't even want to win. You're just like, nah, I'm accepting.
No, like
defeat.
you know, you have to put someone over on the team. One has to, you know, I take the pin. I take the job.
Or,
He
or
wants
you
to
could
be
win the
pinned or
match.
something. I don't know.
You just want
No,
someone to
I'll let
stop
him win the matches, but when we have to lose, I take the job. I take the
get
pin.
pinned.
Yeah,
So half a job squad.
yeah. I'm the silver black meanie. Waka waka.
Hey, funny.
You know what? You know what? Going along with the rated thing, we could be the dark side. That's the only thing I'm gonna.
Because the
I'm gonna
tag
choose.
team is ass.
Boo.
Oh, call yourselves the black hole.
Nope, that's why I didn't pick that one.
So the dark side. Is that what you?
We have cookies.
Joe ate them all.
and lactose free
Oh
milk
wait,
people.
we had cookies.
We had that will be your shirt. It says "Join the dark side" on the back. We had cookies.
I want some cookies, yo.
All right, so
There's cookies in the pantry.
we got the dark side, a combination of this screen right here, Joe and David. What about
Of Gimpy Joe.
Gimpy Joe? The heartbreak gimp.
My heartbreaker.
No, it's Joe doesn't. I still just always picture David with long hair, like in the mind's eye. So I'm like, oh, he's not HBK no more. What about David and Steven?
Secret lovers.
featuring Jealous. Making their way to the ring, hailing from San Jose, California. David and Steven, secret lovers, accompanied to the ring by Jealous.
Jealous one. And
Jealous X. Wanna be X.
I don't know. Me and Steven are
El Diablo and Magic Man.
yeah.
copyright infringement.
No. No, because they go by Magic Man El Diablo. We're
We're different.
Technicality.
and that's the only way our team name can go. It's El Diablo and Magic Man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, that's great. You guys already got one.
I'm pretty sure that's Spanish for the fighting chicken.
Right, with the talons, the claws.
I almost bought. I found it online. It was the jumpsuit from fucking Talladega Nights.
Oh, dude.
And I was like, should I just buy this for David for Christmas?
I'd probably wear it.
I was like, I didn't want you to get in trouble. Like, no, your wife's gonna be like, no, we're gonna wear matching pajamas on Christmas.
no.
You're like,
I
nope,
told her
I'm
I'm
wearing this.
I told her there's no way I'm fucking doing that shit.
For now.
No.
Give it
There's
6
no way I'm
years.
doing that shit.
Give it 6 years.
So you have matching pajamas.
I had matching
Unicards.
Chonies.
match with me, the kid, and the woman.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing that stupid
I
shit.
just didn't wear the shirt because I'm
That
too much
shit's
of a
fucking
hoe.
lame.
All right, Joe, what we got as a tag team?
Steven,
The
I was thinking
cripples.
The what?
The cripples.
Every week,
Hold
Bob
on,
comes out
hold
with an
on.
injury.
Just look at his arm, and you're cripplingly ugly.
Half my bones are broken and go direct
Ow.
position and go. Crip walk.
I don't know how to do it. I'm not gonna try.
Oh no!
Somehow you
just
make a
walk.
C, right? When you do the crip walk, you have to make a C.
You spell things out. Don't know how it works, but yeah,
I don't
think
either.
Steven's
You
trying to
spell
do it over there in his seat. Steven's trying to do it
Gotta
on
ask
the
your
table
cousin.
while he's sitting.
Or you got to Google it.
All right. Besides crip walk, what do you got, Joe? Any other idea?
For what, you and David?
No, for you and me.
Oh, shit. Let me think.
You're just gonna let David dictate the fucking name.
Oh,
Too
man.
creative.
Well, this is a us decision, brother.
Oh,
This
okay.
is our tag team.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Fat Man and Chronic.
talk about copyright
blo-
infringement.
There's no blunt man. We're just
No, see, there you
Oh,
go.
that's right.
And instead of a C, you spell it with it's KRONIC.
could we be Fat Man and Chronic? What with the PH?
Yo, even better.
Yeah,
Wait,
We're like flea market.
Who's the fat man? Who's the
it's
chronic?
interchangeable.
I know.
This is one day like, hey, Joe, which one do you want to be today, Fat Man or Chronic?
I'm
And
going to be Chronic.
Joe's just already lit. Hi.
Oh no! You guys can be a team that already existed.
Who?
DX.
Earthquake and tsunami.
Copyright infringement again.
Sir, those
Well, no, we
are,
did that junior
those are
tour.
elemental, whatever you call it, disasters or
Elemental
shit.
disasters. That's just the Weather Channel. So you can't copyright that. Fat Man and Chronic.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the name of those farmer dudes?
Oh, the Godwins.
I don't know if we're thinking about the same one. Is that new school or old school?
That's
I mean,
old
the
school.
Wyatt,
Okay,
Wyatt family?
the one, huh?
The Wyatt family?
No, not those retards.
How
Hey,
new? How old? Like
Steve
era.
Like-
Like 90s, like mid 90s, I think it was. Like
Crash.
They would come out in overalls.
Yeah, this is Godwins.
Oh, okay.
I think like Sonny was like a manager for like a weird minute.
Oh, okay.
Like the Hillbillies are with this hot chick. Like
R.I.P.
why?
Sonny.
Yeah. There you go. The Hillbillies.
What do
I
you
think
say?
that's what they went by, something like that, right?
no, I think they're the Godwins.
Just the Godwins. Oh.
But they just, I mean, I know what you're talking about. Like they had the overalls.
Yeah.
One dude was a fucking giant, like
yeah,
the big ass tall one. Yeah.
yeah. I think there was a match where like they had like a pig pen on the side of the ring or something.
I remember there was like a Royal Rumble. I think it was the San Jose Royal Rumble where they were in it because there was like 3 of them, so they
Yeah.
were causing a lot of havoc. And it was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're doing well. But then Mick Foley appears 3 times and Stone Cold wins. So.
I had a name for
Best
you guys,
Rumble
and I just
ever.
fucking forgot it.
All right.
You and David?
Yeah. What do you?
Pussy and Kool-Aid.
That one's me and Steven. The other Steven.
I was going to say the Donto of Destruction.
That's a pretty good one.
I'm down with that. Can we still
Yeah.
can we still do a 3D through the tables?
Oh.
Like can we still the Dudley moves?
Or we could be the Tontos of Doom.
We get shoulder pads.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Spikes.
Tontos of Doom.
DOD.
DOD.
Dantos of Doom. DOD.
TOD.
Yeah, I was where do you get an extra D from?
No, I can't spell.
Goes around
Don't
finding them in
know.
parking lots.
I dodge D's.
TOD. Tontos of Doom.
Tontos of Doom.
We have then Joe, Steven.
Joe and Steven.
Easy, Yugi Bros.
Damn it.
We come out with dual disc and shit.
No.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
No,
I'm,
wait.
pre-
'cause-
I'm pretty sure that's the secret lovers group right there.
yeah, no, but one of them loves to duel, and the other loves dick. So it's like the dueling dicks, the dual dicks.
No.
Yeah.
They
I will-
get
I
they
will
get
not
into a
sword
sword
fight.
fight
I
to
don't
figure
want
out
to
who
see
starts the
Steven
match.
take
Fine.
dicks.
It's a sword fight to see who starts the match. Joe started the
I'm
match.
good.
He won.
I'm good with just paper, scissors, rock, sir. Like the new age outlaw. They just paper, scissors, rock, and that's it.
They can be the Facolites.
Whoa.
FAT.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait, could it also still be?
I'm
the PH?
down with that because they drink and gamble in the back, and they have a door for no reason.
And we're not gonna be, and we could be bodyguards, not very good ones.
Yes, and we get paid. I like this. I'm Farouk.
Roadhog and Fat Man.
I do.
You're a fat man. I'm
I did
Roadhog.
travel a lot.
Damn, you got me there.
You got yeah.
All right, so Roadhog and Fat Man.
Oh, you didn't know? You better hide that buffet from me.
Where are we at now? I think David and Steven.
No, we got that one.
Yeah.
You and
Oh.
Steven.
I feel we did this. It's like we already forgot. it.
No, actually, we
No,
didn't.
no, no.
Oh.
You guys haven't done
Oh,
it.
I get it because you guys are Niner fans. Glory hole.
I thought that's just your nickname in the Raiders parking lot.
No, it's you guys.
Joe just has a weird fantasy about us.
Clearly, I feel violated.
I don't
Don't look
appreciate
at
this.
me.
The red backdrop, guys. You guys got any ideas that aren't about Joe thinking about dicks going through holes?
I don't think he could get his mind away from the
Rainbow
Knicks now.
Riders. Red and gold. Red and gold. Instead of like booster and gold, it's red and gold. Because he likes Pokemon, so he goes by red.
And I'm gold version. Team Pokemon.
Yeah, but Sloth's the Red Ranger though, so can't take the red away from him.
He could be the Gold Ranger.
I mean, his lock screen did have the Gold Ranger on it as his little icon for a person.
Yeah.
That was a badass Power Ranger.
Dude, it was. Dual Rangers. Don't we have guns?
That's going to be the one that ends the Power Rangers for sure.
Dual
Dual
Rangers.
Rangers.
The season's getting canceled after like 2 episodes. We just shoot people and throw cards at them. Oh, wait.
Sloth.
Wait. Yeah.
Can we go Sloth and Chunk connection?
Okay, hear me out. I'm not mad at that. I think it could work. But what about I like the color red. You like cards. What about Red Gambit? Because Gambit throws cards in X-Men. I try.
Sloth and Mushmouth. How can we combine that?
Hey, you guys. I don't know.
Sloth and Chunk connection then?
Yeah.
Very good.
This guy comes out and does the fucking
Truffle shuffle. Walking down the entry after.
And I
Sloth is
wear a
just like
Superman
this.
shirt.
No, that's so I was gonna say, hey, you guys, and swing down on a rope to the ring.
Oh, Jesus. We don't need another Owen Hart.
Oh man, R.I.P. Blue Blazer.
Rest in peace.
He comes out like Shawn Michaels, but gets stuck midway.
Dude, no, that's all like, before New Age Outlaw comes out, he's already in the mic. Oh, you didn't know? And then like the music hits, I'll go, hey, you guys. And then whatever the music hits right after I say the line.
Oh yeah, that's the good one.
You almost look like you're about to go in. I can feel it in the air.
Dun, 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 poof.
That will be our theme song. It's just the Phil Collins drum line of that.
Hey, but the song sung by me.
I say the opening line, then you just start singing Phil Collins. We're not getting the tag titles in this.
Nope.
You're the fucking local talent.
Yeah. I do.
Hey, remember that old tag team, Jesse and Festus? That would have been perfect with David and Joe.
I do not want to see David in a diaper.
Just that gimmick.
Yeah. So
You
which
know,
one's the stupid
this
one?
this is basically Dink and Doink, right?
Oh shit, you're right. Dude, hold on. Jesse and Festus low-key had a fire ass song.
Yeah, they did.
It was biscuits and gravy.
Made me a man.
There you go. That could be our name, Biscuits and Gravy.
Not mad at it.
No, that's actually the better one. All right, so we have biscuits and gravy. I think that was all the combinations, right?
You know, we should ask.
Yeah,
we should ask the
pretty
people. Put an Instagram post. Which tag? What else would be the best tag team? Like, you know,
Somebody should note him down.
you know, out of everyone here, who has the best chance at winning tag team goal? You know, is it Mia Sloth, David and Joe, David and Sloth, me and Joe?
Oh, I'm just stretching.
What the fuck is he doing? The camera's even on. Like,
He's getting ready to fight for tag team gold.
he's trying to go for the championship. All right.
Tuning up the arm.
Anyone else got any?
How would you tune it?
Arm bar.
No, you
What's your
That's wind up.
your wind up? Yeah.
Oh, it'll be the sleeper hold or the arm
it's
bars.
ready like this.
Multiple arm bars.
Never
like
mind,
that.
that doesn't work. I was gonna say I have a new tag team name for them too, but it's basically just Joe. You know, it's gonna be the Hug and Suck connection.
Why?
Any last shout outs, anyone? Anything before we go?
Hey, I saw some. Oh, I'm gonna change this. Is it okay? I change the topic.
I was trying to end the episode.
Oh shit!
We're already at like at 40, 42. We could keep going for a little bit, couple more minutes. Yeah.
I have a.
quick topic.
I actually have a
It's just hard.
topic and a lightning round.
Okay, because when it gets to like an hour, the video's hard to edit.
Okay, sorry, lightning round. So earlier, Sloth was like, "Oh, that song by Outkast, you know, was about like kind of like fuck love."
Yeah, that's the beginning of the song.
What do you think is the best like fuck love like song out there that just says fuck love? You know, I think for me it's Love Stinks. The song from the wedding singer, Love Stinks.
I don't have a pick yet. You guys go.
Fuck you, bitch.
By
Wheeler Walker Jr.
The amount of times I want to show people this song, but I never remember the name of it, and I just have to message David randomly. The two things I have to like message, I have to like ask David randomly out of nowhere context is like, David, which one do I like, Menudo or the other one?
Basole?
Basole. Never remember. David just remembers this. And then what's that country song where the guys
David, which hand do I wipe with again? I told you I don't know this one.
thought you were helpful. Okay, so fuck you, bitch. Wheeler Walker Jr. You got one, Joe?
Damn, not a funny one.
Oh no! If you listen to the one, it's funny, but it's like it gets the point across.
No, it really does.
Yeah.
Like I think it's a legitimate like breakup song.
Well, the only one that I think that's hella fucking dark is Kim.
Eminem.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing because the name Kim. I don't know that song actually.
It could also be Kanye.
I'm gonna go with "Fuck You" by CeeLo.
Ooh.
No one was E-Man.
Yeah, that's a yeah.
Which one?
Iman.
Oh,
Fuck you hoe. I don't want.
Or
wait. Have you
Keisha
guys heard the retaliation to that song? The
Yeah.
girl version of that song where she goes "fuck you" right back. And
Yeah, she goes. I even gave him head.
yeah, she's like the sex is whack. Like it's your fault. She thought it's your fault somehow. Like I don't have an excuse why this is your fault, but it's your fault somehow. Fuck it.
Any Keisha Cole hit single.
Yeah, you want to get people going at the club? Play Keisha Cole. People go off. Everyone
starts cheating.
Everyone starts singing their hearts out and starts crying. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with "Fuck You" by CeeLo.
I think I get the point across too.
Yeah. Anyone got anything else?
There's a black market for eggs.
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
me more. Tell me more about these eggs.
I just saw it on the way out. The news was on because we fell asleep during the game. So when I woke up, the news was on. I was getting ready to come over here, and news headline: "Black market for eggs." I was like, "This is intriguing," but I gotta go.
Yeah, apparently, like there's other people trying to smuggle in eggs from Mexico right now.
Damn.
Damn, remember when she's
I don't know which one you were saying that like eggs were like fucking $7 or
Yeah.
something.
I say they're disgusting.
Yeah, no, the price of eggs they gone up
$7 for an
drastically.
18 pack.
We
in
just
Mountain View.
we just got an 18 pack from Whole Foods and it was like $4.
There's somewhere I felt like there's like olive vera eggs or
Are
something
they
in San Jose they're like California.
large or extra large?
Yeah, even my
they're eggs.
even my Costco eggs were pretty cheap. And I was like, I thought the price was supposed to be insane, but it was
Well-
cheap at Costco.
Well, Costco don't really change their prices. They kind of got everything,
No,
set.
but they sell out because
Yeah.
people are fucking stupid and like to
They'll fucking hoard 'em.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking idiots.
I think there was I think it was kind of around the time turkey were still on sale for Thanksgiving. There's a really bad avian flu going around throughout the country, and
that's
it's hurting
shortage for
production.
the eggs.
Yeah. Somebody will probably say Illuminati at some point, but not. It's just, shit happens. I mean,
Yeah.
like that, right? But I can't get it all the way up. Thing she says to me for 500, please. Hey,
all right. Anything else? besides Joe's struggle to get it up.
I don't have troubles.
No, he just uses Blue Chew.
This podcast has not yet been sponsored by Blue Chew, even though we mentioned it multiple times. Still, Blue Chew, please sponsor us. Thank you.
I should just censor the name throughout those. Bye, everybody.
Beep, 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 chew.
Peace out.